Pier fishing's been pretty good for the whiting and pompano and a few bull reds. You can also catch all of that just right off the surf, right in back of your condo when you're down here on vacation. Fall fishing in the surf's actually pretty good. You got your good-sized whiting, pompano, and always your bull reds. What I recommend for surf fishing is a 10-foot rod, something pretty stiff, because the water's cold. We're cold. You can hear me, I have a cold. You don't want to get wet. This longer rod's going to allow you to cast out a little farther. This is Daiwa's MCast 5000 surf reel right here. It holds just a absolutely ton of line on here because you really need something. So if you get those bull reds, they can make those runs. You don't have to go out in the water because you're about to run out of line. If you have any questions on pier fishing, just come into the shop. We have your live shrimp or your fresh frozens, whatever you need to get you out on the water. Also your sand spikes and pier carts. The inshore fishing just continues to heat up. I know it's hard to believe the fishing gets hot when it's cold outside. Monday morning here, we got wind chills still in the low 20s here. It's definitely absolutely frigid outside. But the hot water canal is just slam full of fish and boats. So be patient if you go in the hot water canal. And if you take live bait with you, but take plenty of it. We have people catching 50 and 60 trout in there in an afternoon. You're going to need a lot of shrimp to throw at them or any of your artificials. Absolutely anything will catch fish in the hot water canal right now. Slide out of the hot water canal and work around the bank there in front of the shrimp farm like you're heading towards the mouth of Burnt Mill Creek. Look in there on that skinny water. As the sun heats up that skinny water, I mean skinny, 8 to 10 inches or so, you're going to have them tailing redfish, and they're going to be hitting your gold spoons, your gulp jerk shads, your fish on lure jerk shads. Rig all of your jerk shads on the edge weedless hook as you're going to be in there in the grass with them, and you will definitely have a productive day of sight fishing for reds there at the mouth of Burnt Mill Creek on both flats, east and west. Almost forgot, underneath the West Bay Bridge, they're catching some good-sized trout. DOA shrimp seems to be the go-to. Very lightweight because they are weighted. Just toss them out there and let them sink down through the water column, giving them a twitch every now and then. And then come in here and get some smaller live shrimp from us and look down at the pilings, and you're going to be amazed. All the sheepshead, they're just down there circling like convicts, just down there circling around the pilings. You need a very light presentation. There's an art to catching sheepshead. We necessarily don't have it figured out. We'll give you a few tips on here, or if you have a few, let us know. Offshore fishing this week, we've really only had one day, and that was Saturday, that was good enough to get offshore. Talked to some boat people. They caught plenty of grouper. Our kayakers went out. They caught nice red snapper. Unfortunately, they all had to be released because they're out of season. They also caught some nice grouper, artificial bait, cut baits, what they use. Don't forget, if you're out there bottom fishing, you must have a vent tool. This is state regulation, a vent tool, as well as a de-hooker. We have them both here for you, and this vent tool fits nice inside of a stocking. Our products of the week. Everybody's getting into kayak fishing, as you know. This is a great book written by my buddy Corey Ruth. This is absolutely a great book. They retail for $24.95. Through the end of the year, you can get this book for $13. Let's call it $12. I don't like $13. I'm sort of superstitious. Get this kayak fishing book for $12. And also, the Hobie DVD Fish the World. This is the loop you normally see rotating in the shop on our big TV. This is a great video. There are Hobie fishings all over the world fishing in this one. A lot of good quality shots. And also, if you aren't sure that kayak won't quite fit under the tree, our gift cards make perfect gifts. We can put any denomination you want on here. So come in and get some stocking stuffers. Our trivia question this week, if you aren't on Facebook and Twitter, you need to be so you can get in on the action. We asked, did the manufacturer of the SS Minnow recommend you trim the baits to increase the action? Yes, you should definitely trim the baits. Captain Joe Hebert, owner of Fish on Lures, trims all of his, definitely increases his hookups. I don't necessarily trim all of mine because I'm lazy, but I really should. I should just trim them all at home. The baits normally come, full back and a full belly on here. What we do is we trim them down where they're more tubular shape here, like you see. This just gives it a lot more action. He's actually working on changing his mold for this. Hopefully that's something he can do here in the near future. But until then, a good pair of cheap scissors and just trim them up, and you're good to go.